Hello and welcome to this week's guided reading with me, Becca Handley, for the 16th to the 22nd of September 2024. Can't believe we're in the third week of September, racing on. So what have we got this week? We have a full moon in Pisces, which is also conjunct to Neptune, so it's quite dreamy energy. But the universe is really bringing its support to you on this one. It's about really starting to let go of the old ways that hold us back so we can step into the new. But it's also okay not to have all the answers. So don't worry if you don't really know what's ahead. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Things will work out, things will transpire, things will come onto your path. So if you're going through a time of change or you're sort of letting go of things to bring in some new stuff, that can be a bit uncertain, but it's like we're sort of letting go of one shore in our little boat of life. And we're quite, a lot of us, maybe not knowing what the new shore ahead is, but you've got to trust that there is a trajectory, there is a journey. The universe is the sea taking you forward. Just hold on to the steering wheel of your boat and try and enjoy it where you can. What else do we have here? Yes, so this moon is bringing kind of new, it's like we're accessing, as we let go of the old, we start to really drop into the new rich layers of our being. So it's like this sort of self-discovery time of like finding inner strength, maybe kind of getting back in touch with your sense of humor, finding a sense of connection to your higher self or your inner guidance. So yeah, you're kind of really stepping into parts of you that you didn't know existed right now. Greater possibilities for growth available to us, and just greater possibilities. So new things are coming in. On the 22nd, Sunday, we have the autumn equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere and the spring equinox down in the Southern Hemisphere. So it's a time where the day is equal to the light, and in the Northern Hemisphere, the days are starting to get a little shorter, vice versa down in the Southern Hemisphere. But it's a very exciting time of new development, new opportunities, new beginnings. And even though Libra, the zodiac sign Libra, is a sort of sign of kind of balance and equanimity, this is also a time for taking action. So it's about making new connections, initiating new projects. So it's all about the new. It's that kind of back to school energy. So if you've got something that you've been kind of germinating and thinking about, now is time to start moving that forward. Now is the time. And it feels like for a lot of people, we're kind of moving out of things that maybe kept us stuck. So it could have been a health issue, could have been something to do with a relationship, work. There is this sense now of kind of having learned those lessons and now being able to move forward into something new that honors you and your soul. Right, what cards are we using? We're using these beautiful cards that my friend gifted me for my birthday earlier in the year. The Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I've already got one of her other packs. This one's very, very gorgeous. Very much sort of working with that divine feminine energy, but also applicable to anybody. We all have that feminine energy, male, female, whatever gender you identify with, you have the feminine energy within you. We all do, and it is part of the universe. Mother Earth, we often hear that term, Mother Earth, this female energy that's potent beneath our feet. Right, what have we got for Monday, Tuesday? I do a 3-card reading every week, if you've never seen these videos. This is my first one. Aha, Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call, gather. Isn't that a beautiful card? Beautiful. These are mini works of art. They truly are. Right, 90. Let's see what we have to say here. It says, these times, these changing divisive times, your soul chose to be here right now for this. You are part of a collective team led by the goddess, by the mother of us all, to reweave the thread of the rose back into the tapestry of humanity, to make spaces where people feel cherished and safe, to heal and be healed from destructive patterns of the patriarchy, to be part of the return of the goddess to the earth. If you've been doubting your path, you're being called to look within and trust the whispers and weavings from the caverns deep. The way of the mystic rose is walked by few and known by the heart, not by the mind. Try not to overthink. We all know that one. Rather trust the threads that are woven deep. So it's really a card of coming back to yourself, not getting too caught up with the external world. I mean, obviously things are going on in the world, we can't deny that, and we have to, be active and take our part in making that change. But I think the more kind of stuff's going on the outside, the more important it is that we can come in and drop in and find that inner peace where we can. So there's a little bit of that. It's about trusting your journey, trusting that you're here for a reason, trusting if you've got a project or something you want to bring in that's going to be of the greater good, that's going to help people, do it, get going on it. It says here, the mother in all of us acknowledges your devotion to doing your best to support yourself and others on the journey back home, to themselves, to each other, to the earth. It's about connection, soul tribe, coming together. She wants you to know that she's available to guide you at every step of the way. Speak, sing, dance with her. You are led, you are led, you are led. Beautiful. The soul inquiry, how are you being called to commit more deeply to the humanity and the earth? What can you do to raise the vibration on the planet, to heal it, bring it together? Okay. Yeah, for anyone that hasn't seen my videos before, it's not always this voice that comes out. All sorts of voices come out, but I'm afraid that is an ex-drama student for you. Once a drama student, always a drama student. Right, okay, what do we have for the middle of the week? The rose thread, inner call, soul-led, the mystic, living courageously. So I think there's a theme here. Have courage, my beautiful, beautiful listeners. Have courage in yourself. Have courage in your path. Believe in yourself. Well, you got this far, isn't it? You got this far. Rose thread. Where are we now? 114. I'm off to town after doing this reading to get some new glasses, because I tell you, they're not good, these eyes. They're not good for the small. I mean, these are tiny, tiny words. I think I should have put my specs on, and they were pink, but I need some new ones. Anyway, digressing, as I am one to do. It says this card is the card of the mystic, the one who's in touch with the depths of the inner world and the inner weavings of the world and beyond, way beyond. They are dedicating to listening to the mysterious voice whispering within, to follow their intuition and live in accordance with that, to live by being guided by the rose thread. The rose thread means being dedicated to walking the way of the rose, being in service to humanity and dedicating to writing a new story. It requires courage and faith and a willingness to pave a new path. So this is a sign that you're being called to follow the initiatory path, initiatory path, led by a deep thread within. I do need those glasses. I also need to learn how to write and read. You'll find that you'll be in a place of great change, and you're being called to have faith and gather up the courage to take the next step. So it says, even when things feel unclear, especially when they feel unclear, you have to trust that you're being led by within. Go within. It's like I said at the start, go within, find that inner guidance, find that inner sort of rock within you. Maybe find an image that gives you that sense of peace or power or something kind of grounded, maybe like a big rock inside of yourself. But don't make your heart into a rock, because we need open hearts. But it's all about trusting the way forward, trusting that you've got this. Whatever you're going through, could be some great stuff, could be some challenging stuff. You have got it within you to move through these times. You've got great strength within you, and you've got the connection of the universe. So trust, trust, trust. What have we got for the weekend and the equinox? The bud. Potential, promise. It's about to happen. Keep going. Oh, the message is strong. Keep going. There must be a song there. Keep on keeping on. The bud. Such a beautiful. Oh, these cards. I'm just going to show you again how beautiful these cards are. Oh, la 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 la. Dreamy, dreamy little cards. The bud. Where are they? 66. I feel like I should learn some bingo terms so I can do some sort of bingo style of card page number. I'll stop now. The bud is an embryonic swelling on the stem of the rose that has the potential to develop into a flower, a leaf or a shoot. In temperate climates, plants form resting buds that are resistant to the brutal frost. The bud is the promise of what's to come. It's the physical manifestation of the seeds we've been holding deep in the earth, nurturing and dreaming through the fertile void of winter. Now we find ourselves in the inner season of spring, and the bud is beginning to realise what was always destined to be, but it still requires tending in order to bloom one day soon. It's a card of encouragement, potential and excitement and hope. It invites you to keep facing your true north, showing up for what you're being called to create. Your effort has not gone unnoticed. Keep going. Someday soon you'll begin to see this beautiful creation in the world. So even though in the north we're going into autumn, this energy of this equinox is really about a sort of new spring within yourself and bringing these things out into the open, bringing projects, bringing new parts of yourself, allowing yourself to shine and be who you are. So the soul inquiry here is, what new buds are beckoning to bloom within you? And that is the question I leave you with. I'm going to see if I can come in under 10 minutes. Lots of love on the path. Thanks for joining me. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.